I feel like it's a bit of a risk. Like say if you go into the match and you're like, oh, I'm gonna use this character, but if I lose, I'm gonna pick this character that's better for the match. I feel like that's a lot more risky.
Yeah.
Than picking that character. From
now
the
we
start.
have TQT up against Jack-O-Lanterns. TQT has got a really sick Sub-Zero. We're going to see a lot of really cool stuff. He is playing Dead of Winter, and we have, I believe, Reborn Scorpion from Jack-O-Lanterns, but I'll know for sure just afterwards. Unfortunately, the name of the variation is covered by the graphics, but no worries. Crushing Blow. Oh, he doesn't have to spend it.
He's not messing about.
Yeah, this is just mix. This is... You got to block the mix-ups. Using the up 3 to get out of this situation. Couldn't cash in on the Crushing Blow there like he may have wanted to because there weren't enough hits in the combo. But a nice forward roll.
You know what I like about this game? It's like, okay, the fatalities and all that are brutal, right? But the actual gameplay itself can be so brutal where if you guess wrong a few times, you can just lose the whole round. Like,
yeah,
and you can just get blown up. Like, it's like the gameplay itself can be brutal.
Yeah, it's unforgiving.
Yeah,
very merciless.
Very unforgiving.
Nice, using the back 3-2, staggered again for the back 3-2 Ice Ball. Forward 2 Ice Ball right here, we're going to see a Crushing Blow, I think.
Look at this combo, man.
380 damage. TQT!
Wow.
This Sub-Zero is running an absolute train.
This guy is crazy.
Oh, he's avenging Alex, I think. He's like, you do this to my homeboy? Nah, we return the favor. Look at this patience as well. Let's hope he doesn't throw it.
Oh,
there's the back throw, and then one more hit is going to do it.
Jack-O-Lanterns makes his comeback. Nah, no way.
Oh, and there it is, the back throw. That was a bit... I had a bit of sweaty palms watching that. It started to look like Jack-O-Lanterns was very much able to make that comeback.
So you as a Mortal Kombat player, say if you've just lost the match, right? And you're standing there ready to get fatality'd or whatever, how would you like to go out? Would you rather get fatality'd or would you rather just get a little jab and you fall on the floor looking like an idiot? Like what like what would you rather happen?
I would rather win the game. But
no, I mean like
I'm just kidding,
I mean like what's the way you'd rather go out though?
Okay, so if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out like a champion, right? There's something in an old Mortal Kombat game, Mortal Kombat Deception. There was a thing called Harakiris.
Right.
During the finish him sequence, you could kill yourself. If that was in this game, I would use that every single time. But I would prefer if the other person fatality'd me. Because they're just really cool to watch, and it's kind of like I lost anyway, so I may as well just watch it.
Might as well watch it.
Right,
yeah,
they look cool.
Okay. So do you think that people do that thing where they like just do the little one attack and make you fall on the floor? Do you think that's to kind of get on your nerves, kind of?
No, I think it's just to end the round really quickly, because I do that a lot, especially in online ranked, in Combat League. It's just to get the game over and done with, really. Nice breakaway from Jack-O-Lanterns right there, but TQT, honestly, he's just smothering him. Absolutely smothering Jack-O-Lanterns right here. No hit confirm right there on the back 3-2. The Ice Ball is punishable, and that was a really nice...
And he comboed after that with the spear.
2 crushing blows right there, 321.66 damage. He is playing Variation 2, Searing Rage, not Reborn, so he doesn't have access to the teleport cancels, but he has access to all the Chain Whip normals.
Oh, right.
Special moves. But relentless pressure right here from TQT into the cold shoulder. Amplified is going to take the round. And now he just needs one more round to take this one for the London Lionhearts. And it's, as you said earlier, you know, a very back and forth set.
TQT, man. Like, Sub-Zero just looks like such a beast when he's got the momentum. Like,
yeah, he's a very momentum-heavy character.
Every Sub-Zero I've seen, if they get the momentum...
That was sick! He just jabbed him at the teleport!
He knows this matchup. He knows what's going on.
Oh, he's Ultra Instinct.
This is, like, you know...
Opens up with the back 3-2.
This is the classic MK matchup.
Yeah, this is canon, isn't it? Down 2. Oh, using the throw to punish the roll. Smart stuff from Jack-O-Lanterns.
Oh, Jack-O-Lanterns probably takes this round, though. Oh, nice block. No punish.
Oh, and there's the down
Can
one.
you punish that string?
No, I believe it is -5 or -7. So it's not punishable.
If it's -7, it's not punishable in this game. What's the fastest like attacks that you have?
8 frames, I believe. Jabs are around 8 frames. I think some characters might have 7-frame jabs, but there are certain pokes in the game, like Garrus' down 1, which are 6 frames.
Also, he has like better punishment than everyone else, more or less. kind of
Well,
thing.
it's all just dependent on the situation, really. We're going to see a crushing blow combo right here. 405 crisp damage. A nice crossover baiting the up 3 wake up. Acknowledging that Jack-o'-lanterns really, he was...
that teabag was sick. That teabag was too sick.
Air to air right there. That's going to close it. TQT making all the reads he needs to.
Wouldn't that have been a sicker brutality, like if that move was a brutality right there?
Oh, he messed up the fatality.
Oh, right. He messed it up.
He did. I know he did. He's pulling out all these sick combos and reads, and he messes up the easy part at the end. I'm watching you, TQT. I'm watching you. But you know, it was. I still really think that Jack-o'-lanterns did well in the match.
Yeah.
It's just Sub-Zero is a very momentum-heavy character in that variation in Dead of Winter. It's all about, you know, shutting down your opponent's play or shutting down their options. You know, Sub-Zero also has access to when he hits the ice ball. When he freezes you, he can go for a jump into a restand with plus frames and then force the 50-50 on you as well.
Yeah.
So he can just keep pulling you back into that same situation.
He's got. This is what I mean, man. So you know, I feel like they've got the potential to make this a close set though. So let's see what happens. But
we have TQT up against Funky Weed, I believe.
And this TQT guy, you don't want to mess around with this guy.
He is also the meme lord of the NRS community.
He'll mash you up, bro. As soon as you see that blue outfit, you should be scared. You should be very scared.
Now, I don't know how confident TQT is up against Scarlet, but I do know that Spywares plays Scarlet as well.
I think we saw this matchup before.
Oh, he's playing Variation 2 this time, so he doesn't have the amplified ice ball.
Oh, right.
But he has the slide, he has the air axes.
Well, why do you think he picked that? Is it something specific in the matchup? Is it to go under the tongue?
It could be. Well, maybe not under the tongue, but under her other options.
All right.
And it could just be, you know, slide as a very fast move as well. It can be used to punish a lot. That was beautiful. Over the tongue, punished with the axe.
So I think earlier in the season we saw this matchup and it didn't go well for Sub-Zero, but
over here,
TQT is a different player. Like
he is a dedicated Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Like he looks like he understands the matchup better. You see that? Like he blocked the tongue and he went straight for the slide and it worked. I don't know if it was like it probably wasn't a punish, but it was an option.
It definitely wasn't a punish, but it was a good option to close the gap, and he did catch Funky Weed not blocking low.
Do you think like if he does the tongue at a closer range, that the slide actually will punish?
Yeah, definitely.
That might be a thing.
I think it would come down to a flawless block into a slide, but it's pretty easy to flawless block the tongue with enough practice if you drill it a few times.
That might be a thing in this matchup, honestly.
But TQT's health is looking really low right now, despite what's been happening this round.
He's about to lose his first round.
Funky Weed just taking that round.
Wow. So TQT loses his first round, so he can bleed himself. So let's see if this affects him or he just dominates how he normally does. So that ice ball hit Funky Weed there. Why didn't he freeze?
Because he managed to block it in time. He recovered from his projectile.
Oh, I thought it hit him. Oh, right. Oh, overhead.
Overhead into the low, right there into the slide.
Oh,
unfortunately, doesn't hit confirm the jump in, but the forward throw.
TQT needs to take advantage of this position, but he
still
switches.
at a life deficit. You know, he's just not getting the damage. And
He's
I think
pretty
that
even at the
Variation 1 is the way to go, but that's got a crushing blow.
Wow, that did
Never
so
mind,
much
just
damage.
ignore what I'm saying. Oh, he whipped the fin! He blocked it! He blocked the slide!
This is getting close. Fatal blow on deck. Is he gonna... Wow! Oh,
the roll into the back 3 fatal blow.
The roll was too good. That roll was too good. He's like, oh, you want to close out this match right now? Watch this roll, bruh. And I'm gonna fatal blow you in the back.
Thank God he didn't mercy. Because if he mercied, I would have all my money on Funky Weed taking it.
There's no way he was mercying.
Funky Weed was gonna blow him.
You know his heart was pumping in that match because it was one decision away from him losing. But the funky roll, like the funky roll, the roll.
We'll go with the funky roll.
Should call it the funky roll now. But yeah, like the roll was such a good decision because it was like the distance that Scarlet was at. He could kind of tell. It's like she's going to attack me with one of those long range pops.
Yeah, just
try to close it out. And he analyzed the distance. He was like, okay, there's probably a 90% chance he's going to go for that. Let me go for the roll. It's not going to work. And then if he does, if he guesses right, he gets a punish. And he was right. He was absolutely right. And he made that clutch read. So now that's gonna be in his head, Funky Weed's head, that you know, the role is an option to blow him up on Wake Up, and maybe he might be more you know, tentative on, you know, on Wake Up and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. The Wake Up role can be beaten with throws.
Yeah.
As well, so we'll see how Funky Weed, you know, deals with the situation. Perhaps going for a meteor, trying to challenge him is not the best idea.
Got a nice little combo there.
Throwing Scarlet closer towards the corner.
Does he? He doesn't have that air fireball. Well, not fireball, but ice picking. Well, ice axe.
In the other variation.
In the other he doesn't have that, does he?
It's just specific to this one.
Yeah. I feel like that's a decent tool in this matchup as well.
Oh yeah, definitely, because you can avoid the tongue entirely.
Yeah. Like he stays in the air for quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then like it will also acts as like a punish for the tongue as well.
Nice throw tech. Now, the thing is, you can actually whiff air normals into that air axe as well. Nice throw tech again.
Yeah. But if Funky Weed really wants to mix him up, like when he's in the corner next time, he can start throwing him forward.
Ooh, that was a bad roll, but TQT's getting hit a lot over here. It's getting caught by everything. Funky Weed really just mixing him into the ground.
He might lose another round here. Oh, he's got the... What's he going to do with this though? He has
the best thing to do over here. This is
if
still
he
very
makes
doable.
his comeback. If he makes his... Oh my god.
The read.
No, don't tell me. No.
Oh,
he's got the meter.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
He had the meter to make that comeback.
Yeah, he did. And one more
and the fatal blow
into the forward 2 fatal blow would have taken it. Or it's a 50-50 into the fatal blow.
And he just about slipped up, man. That's so unfortunate.
Now, I'd like to see TQT start flawless blocking that string from Scarlet. It is fully punishable.
Because I feel like you don't really see like a lot of like, you know, like 90% to 10% comebacks in Mortal Kombat, and like when something like
duck
that does happen, I feel like it's very special.
Yeah, very much indeed. They're only the true master comebacks. Mixed crushing blow. Oh, one more touch is gonna take it.
Fatal blow though on deck. He's gotta be careful.
There's the axe caught Funky Weed, thinking that he was gonna advance. No messing up the fatalities this time. TQT. That was a really good set actually. Funky Weed Scarlet is I like Funky Weed Scarlet. It's so cool how he makes the clone with the pole arm already out, so when he slides you into it, you just land on it. Sub-Zero, man. What a great character.
He's a G, man.
TQT, you know, taking another match for the London Lionhearts, which is going to put them now at 4 wins with the Enigmas, who have 1. But the next match we have is going to be Spyware versus Heroes and Z, which is going to be a pretty good match, I believe.
The Lionhearts, man, they're so dominant. Because last time we saw the Enigmas, they were so dominant. And it's just like, the Lionhearts now, it's like, there's just a couple things, but, you know...
Over here, we have TQT up against Heroes and Z.
Oh, this is the match.
This should be a very interesting match. I think he's gone with Thin Ice Sub-Zero. I can't really tell by the icon.
Who do you think is going to win?
This is going to be difficult, I think, for TQT.
Right, why? The matchup?
It's the 9-frame mid that Liu Kang can make you hold, and just what he's got over here. Now, if TQT is playing Variation 2, I think that's a big mistake, because I think Dead of Winter is probably the one you want to go with. He's playing Dead of Winter, but this doesn't... There's something very strange going on. He didn't play that match like he plays at all. At all. Like,
I think I've seen this matchup before, and it didn't go well for Sub-Zero the last time I've seen it.
Because TQT doesn't even jump this much. I'm very confused.
There's
nice the duck into the down 2.
Teeth out
Punching, probably reading the breakaway right there, going for the down 2 as well. But if you're playing Dead of Winter, you need to be reacting to those fireballs with your amplified ice ball. As
just a little low jab to keep him stuck in the corner. Oh, nice anti-air. That was a beautiful
Stand 3 anti-air.
Wow, nice jab anti-air.
Right there into the bicycle kick. There's a crushing blow, and that is murder she wrote.
Much damage.
Heroes with a really, really dominant first
Heroes
game.
is smoking TQT now.
He's gonna mercy. There it is.
Is he actually going to destroy TQT?
I don't even know what...
If he destroys TQT, then that just makes it even worse for Heroes if his team don't get any wins.
Honestly, I don't really know what happened to TQT that game. That didn't even feel like he was playing like himself.
He wasn't. I felt like he was a bit nervous because he knows
there were
how.
way too many down twos, way too many dropped inputs, and I'm very confused. But you know, either way, Heroes taking that first game very, very dominantly, and it could have just been, you know, it could have been down to like input errors, nerves.
I feel like it could have been nerves though, because he's like, okay, I'm against their best player now. Like
so
I'm against their best player.
I'm just confused as to why there were so many down twos, because Sub-Zero's Ice Ball is down forwards 1. It doesn't have a 2. I can't think of anything in Dead of Winter that would have a 2 aside from 2-1 or.
Maybe he meant to do the down twos.
Maybe if he was trying to read the flying kick and crushing blow in return, but it's not worth the risk. It's just so when Liu Kang's going to be fireballing you, the amplified ice ball is what you want, as it will shut down his fireballs, and you get the free, you know, freeze on him into a potential 50-50. But Heroes was all over him that match.
All over him?
Just literally all over him, capitalizing on all the mistakes that TQT was making. And yeah, I'm really impressed with Heroes' Liu Kang as well. There were unfortunately big. This is a very big thing, okay? In both Mortal Kombat 11 and Tekken 7, there's an amazing feature in the character select for your controls. TQT did have the wrong controls. Be careful and always check them before you play. Always, always, always. It's very, very important because you're responsible for your own buttons. There is no way to replay that match. Heroes does take the first match, and it is unfortunate that TQT's buttons weren't correct.
So in the
but it is down to you to make sure that your buttons are correct.
So in the biggest matchup that I wanted to see, the buttons were wrong, and Heroes.
Yeah, but TQT already playing like a new man. Look at this.
If TQT takes this after his buttons are right
that would
now,
be amazing.
That would actually be like next level.
But yeah, so it's important to check your buttons in the character select. Make sure that you are totally happy with them as well. Check over them, double check them, triple check them.
But Heroes is trying to make a statement like, bro, it doesn't matter what buttons you use. You can have an extra.
Oh, try to get the combo.
You can have an extra controller, bro. It doesn't matter.
There's the freeze. Are we going to see a restand? No, he's going to go for the crushing blow. Nice, using the shoulder at the end. Into the forward 2 fatal blow. That is going to kill. That is going to take this round. That is it. That's Ogre.
Is that overhead?
That is overhead, yeah. So Sub-Zero can 50-50 you straight into fatal blow.
This stage is weird, by the way. Look at that. But yeah, TQT taking the first round clutch as well.
And Heroes already racking up further. That was a beautiful punish on the back row. Already racking up. He's got that crushing blow with the flying, not the flying kick, sorry, with the bicycle kick loaded. It's on deck already, but opened up with the overhead. TQT gonna push him towards the corner.
TQT though, playing like a beast, but he's getting kicked in the face. Wow, did he finish it early for a mix-up? Is that what Heroes just did?
I believe so.
Wow. That was really smart, actually.
I'd like to see more of the restands coming out from TQT as well, and forcing the 50-50 as they're unbreakable.
So Heroes just has to win one more match, well, one more round, and he can just get this set over and done with. But TQT,
nice neutral jump on the throw, but gets caught by the 4-3. That is not a low, despite how it looks. It is a mid.
Drops it. That might be a crucial
throw.
drop.
The Oki. Nice crossover into the forward 2 freeze. Oh, doesn't get the micro dash after the freeze though. And eats the crushing blow in return. That bicycle kick is a lot of damage. But great patience over there. That is +5.
This is really close. Oh, he went into the low fireball. Oh, zoning got time. TQT, he can still make this happen.
It's difficult, but it's doable.
Oh,
nice throw tech.
Nice tech. Nice tech.
No, the jump-ins are way too risky. Against a player that's going to keep walking.
And he mercied him. Okay.
That's interesting.
Wow, he just got hit by like 4 fireballs.
Yeah. No, unfortunate. Heroes and Z going to move on even further, going for fatality number 2. I know what you're doing.
Heroes has actually mercied everyone. Did he mercy people?
Fatality 1 because he messed up the second fatality. He did the first one. He's like, oh, I can't remember.
Did he mercy people in the tournament on Saturday?
No, I don't think so.
He didn't. Okay, so he took that one more seriously.
But TQT, you know, he had the right idea. He was definitely playing a lot better. That first game, losing that first game due to button mistake.
I'm so
wrong buttons. That's real unfortunate.
That's rough, man. I'm so like
the
unhappy
jumping.
that happened.
The jumping was a big thing. Like against the character like Liu Kang, if he's gonna keep walking backwards on you, and he's basically asking you to jump in at him. Liu Kang's standing 1, his standing 2 are both really good anti-airs as well.
Ridiculous anti-airs.
But the problem is with Sub-Zero's jump in, he has that like arced punch. It's a good jump in, but if you miss that, Heroes is gonna get a free punish with his forward 4. He's gonna be able to trip guard you for days.
No way. So. Yeah, like sometimes though, like you know, jumping does come down to a little bit of nerves. Like they don't know like what to do in the neutral.
it's not as free. It's really not as free. Yeah,
Feng's from Tekken.
Yeah,
Feng's meant to be like, is he Jet Li or someone along those lines? He's meant to be inspiration from him. But let's not get into too much of that. No. TQT versus Jack-O-Lanterns next.
Another canon match. You know, we're probably gonna see Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yep. So,
and man, oh man, do I love watching Sub-Zero. I like playing Sub-Zero as well. He's so cool.
Play a bit of Sub-Zero yourself now. So I heard that you dropped your old main character.
Shao Kahn?
You dropped him, didn't you? Or have you still been playing him?
I'm not interested in really playing him too much.
So who do you main now?
I don't main anyone. I just scrub people out in Combat League with Sub-Zero 50/50s.
so
I play everyone.
Kind of, it's Sub-Zero right now.
Really, I'm just waiting for spawn. But TQT is looking to start his momentum. He's looking to start that freight train pressure right now, real early. Nice hit confirm over there with the load. He's missing the micro dashes into that, so he should just be going for the easier combo, really. Into the shoulder. Oh, gets caught. That's crushing blow.
Oh, that elbow. That elbow looks sick. That would actually hurt so much. Imagine if like someone pulled you in and then just elbowed you in the face like that. You would actually like...
This got a crushing blow as well. That was a punish.
TQT he's so like on point. And it's so unfortunate that his one match against Heroes was ruined by him not using the right buttons, but every other match he's had the right buttons. How does that make sense?
This is very important to check your controls. But Jack-O-Lanterns right here with the forward throw. Nice roll to
What's
avoid.
In that bucket, by the way?
I think it's dead fish. Or some kind of dead animal.
I thought that was human organs.
Human organs? I mean, it could be. It could be. It would have been too far off in this game. Oh, doesn't get the final hit in the crushing blow. No, that wasn't really a punish, but he still catches him with a backward 4 into the ice ball. Nice. The standing 3 shoulder
TQT
to the forward 2 fatal blow.
Fat comeback.
Stolen the round, basically. This might not kill. I don't think it will kill.
Jack-O-Lanterns can still win the round.
Oh, it killed!
Wow, it killed! No way. I did not think that was going to kill.
I just remind me not to doubt that. 4-2 fatal blow is really, really good.
Do some fatal blows do more damage than others? Or do they all do the same damage?
So when you're doing fatal blows, there's actually like this little mini game, I will say, in the fatal blow animation sequence.
Right.
Where you have to basically press X at the right time.
Yeah.
And you'll see the icons underneath where their health is. If it comes up with a shield, that's like a defensive thing, your fatal blow damage will be lower.
Yeah.
If there's a skull or like a cracked skull, you're going to get damage bonus. But over there, you know, doing a forward 2 into a fatal blow, the scaling is almost non-existent. It's really good.
But like generally, like without that mini game, do fatal blows do the same damage?
I think, yeah, on average they do. I think this is the same across the board. They all do 320 damage raw, which is 32%.
But then there's that mini game that can make
which can alter something.
Alright, yeah. That makes sense. Wow, that jumping kick didn't look like it hit, but it did hit. Did you see that?
Hitbox abuse.
Yeah.
And I like the option not to end it in the second crushing blow. It's just not worth the extra damage.
Wow, punish.
That's gonna crushing blow.
That
right
was a really
back.
good punish.
It was indeed. TQT showing his knowledge.
He's probably played this matchup a few times over the years.
Just a few. Not like 90% of people online play Scorpion.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't get the punish. Probably the wrong string to use, but Right now, I like the little delay into the low right there. Just going to push him into the corner and take
I like how he jumped over just to get him to the corner, just in case he lives from the combo. That was actually pretty smart. That just goes to show like what kind of thought process TQT is using.
Oh, caught out of trying to teleport.
So what do you think TQT
nowhere, Jack-o'-lanterns.
stands for?
It's his initials.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we can just call him TQ Free. TQ McCree. Nice crushing blow right there. And then there it is again. He did that last time as well to Jack-o'-lanterns. Reading him entirely. You're not allowed to up in my domain. And then just reset.
What? He reset him with the fireball again?
Into this 4-2, into the freeze.
Oh, mercy. Mercy from TQT.
TQT's feeling himself. Caught with the back two. And thrown out of the roll.
He's like, oh, we gotta get a mercy back. Like, heroes.
Oh, he ducked the throw.
Wow, he used that big running jump.
Now,
if he loses this round,
this will be
like
round,
terrible. Oh my god.
He's gonna get a lot of Discord messages from me.
Is he gonna lose?
Oh, the
wow!
up two! That was
I think
so
Jack-o'-lanterns was actually trying to bait him.
Load right at the end.
And he used the neutral jump.
He's a troll,
which still got hit.
If he did the up three, the neutral jump kick would have beaten him, and that would have been Jack-o'-lantern's round. But the fact he did the up two, smart stuff. That is absolutely a no-fly zone.
That's crazy.
But you know this is these mercies are making me sweat, man. They're frustrating for us to watch because these mercies can go either way.
Yeah,
we're either watching the start of a really beautiful comeback, or we're watching a player with a hella advantage throw the entire game, and that is the scary part.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the player that throws the game, but TQT obviously nothing to worry about.
3-2 to the Lionhearts.
That's
Funky
true.
Weed still yet to get a win, but it was really close last time.
Very close
So
indeed.
if he